Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to CBS Sports coverage of NCAA basketball. Today's game is between the Alcorn State Braves and the North Carolina Tar Heels. And of course, our starting lineup.
There are two really talented power forwards that will be matched up tonight, Gus. We'll get into it at both ends of the floor. It's going to be a great battle for us to witness.
And after all that anticipation, we're underway. Receives a pass in the paint. The junior. He can put up points and he can move the ball.
You know he's a real talent. He can set up his teammates for open looks and really has a nose for the goal.
Can't connect from the three-point line. Coleman handles the feed. Dunn on the move. Change of possession. This layup is definitely worth a second look.
Gotta make those, Gus. It's incredibly deflating when you don't.
On the right side. Careless mistake there. Dunn receives the ball. Down the lane. Finger roll. So easy for this guy. McRae handles the pass. Shots up. He can't get it to go. Dunn receives the pass. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, thanks for joining us tonight. Gus Johnson here alongside Bill Raftery. And he's there with the power jam. Are called for the foul. Obviously too aggressive here defensively.
You really got to know your limitations, Gus.
And there are his per-game numbers.
Great players find different ways to contribute every game because they know the only stat that really matters is wins.
He gets it to go. The sophomore. You've got to be prepared when you go up against this team, Raph. Their pressure can be relentless at times. They love to pressure you full court.
Well, you're right on top of that, Gus. They really like to force you into mistakes with their pressure.
In the post. Shots off.
Push it.
Turns it over. Shots off. Pulls it down. Nice pass to the low block. And hits. This guy is really known as a power guy.
You know, I love the way this kid uses his body to create opportunities in space. He is just a beast down low. Physical, Gus.
And there's a look at how these teams have been doing so far. They'll throw this one in from the side. On the wing.
Look at that block. Terrific reaction.
And he lays it up and in. Loose ball save. Turnover, they'll go the other way. On the right side. He shoots from outside. Up and in. In the paint.
How about that elevation?
8 minutes left on the game clock. They work it around the perimeter. He fires away. No.
can make you ask for your mommy.
Great job of occupying the high post. I think that's why they were able to get that basket.
They got the ball into the most precious area on the court. You're right, Gus. The high post is an area it's just so hard to defend.
Length of the floor. He missed it. Hits the glass off it. Count the hoop. That's goaltending. That's a great drive to the basket.
With authority, Gus.
Get it down. He rejects it. On the right side. Up and in. Ha ha! We are at the swatted away. That goes out of bounds. What will stay at this end? Offensively, they'll set up from the sideline. Receives the pass in the paint.
Put a little English on it.
First personal foul. Too aggressive on defense here. He winds up with the foul.
You always get your hand reaching in, you get in trouble.
2 shots. Got it from the free throw line. Gets 2 at the charity stripe. Out on the wing. Inside. He shoots from the left of the circle. Shots off.
Get out and fill.
On the inside.
Total control. Knows where to be. Location. A high-rent district.
On the right side. Ah, he got it up and in. Jump shot.
Squared up on the catch. Got his puppies in order.
6 minutes left on the game clock. The Braves look like they want to use their defense to speed up the tempo in this game.
Pressuring in the full court is a great tactic if you have the personnel, Gus. Otherwise, it's an ill-advised play on the defensive end. You've got to know your strengths and stick to them.
Top of the key. And it looks as though there are going to be a few substitutions. Pushes it. Now we've got a turnover. Both teams are looking to get something going here. Second personal foul. Obviously too aggressive here defensively.
You really got to know your limitations, Gus.
And we get a look at his numbers so far this season.
You can see there what you can expect from him on the stat sheet. But I'm sure his coach knows everything else that this young man gets done each and every game.
He misses it. Gets the rebound. Now they work it around the perimeter. Can finish. Five minutes left on the game clock.
It's good.
First personal foul. Once again, a case of being too aggressive defensively.
There's nothing wrong with being aggressive, but you just got to know when to back off.
Both free throws go. On the wing.
and lays it in.
On the outside. Shots off. Pulls it in. He makes the block. In the paint.
Way to stick it, young fella.
Four minutes left on the game clock. Fires. Off the mark. Pulls down the board. Jump shot.
Big time dagger.
Low block. Shots off.
They should look to push it now. A little woo-woo, Gus.
They've got him trapped now, Raph.
They've got him in trouble, Gus.
And let's take a look at a player who's been all over the court.
You know, he's really a solid young player. He's been doing it all out there. Obviously, a lot of fun to watch.
He'll throw it in from the side. Blocked! Now looking to attack. Down the lane. Finger roll. So easy for this man. They've worked the perimeter. 3 minutes left on the game clock. And no!
What a rebound! I own it.
He strips him clean. On the left side. The ball stripped. Patterson on the move. Bang!
Perfect.
Dials up a long-range shot. Oh! 2 minutes left on the game clock. And we're going the other way. Let's take a second look at this three-pointer.
What a nice look. Nylon.
This one's coming in from the baseline. On the outside.
Look at that block.
Turnover. He'll want that one back. On the right side. Fires the senior. Nice low post play. Good entry down into the box. One minute left on the game clock.
The guile, the fortitude to pursue the rim.
That one went through the high post, Coach.
When the ball goes through the high post, good things usually happen for the offense. It's such a vulnerable area for the D. Great job of exploiting that area on that play.
This is what I call home court advantage. Crowd is on their feet. Tough place to play. looking for a good shot. And it's going to be out of bounds. No! Great save! Out on the wing. And he's fouled. Once again, a case of being too aggressive defensively.
There's nothing wrong with being aggressive, but you just got to know when to back off.
Let's take a moment to check out his averages so far this season, Coach.
Numbers can tell you a lot of different things, but to see the most important stuff about a player, you have to watch him play.
He got them both. Turns it over. On the right side, with time running out, the junior. With the first half in the books, we're now ready for the road to the Final Four. Stay tuned. Let's take a look at our game summary to this point so far.
You can get a sense of the story of this game by looking at some of these numbers. Still lots of time to play, though. Anything can happen.
The freshman commits the turnover, pushing in transition. Watch out. Bam. He comes away with it. Dump it inside. He goes for three. And nails it from three. Rejected. Out on the right wing. Shots up. He attempts the trifecta. He buries the three. The trap's in place, Rap. It's stripped. Active hands. He tries the three. He hits it from way downtown. Top of the key. And he lays it up and in. The Braves in a hurry. Up and in. Ha ha! The Braves are really looking to turn up the pressure and perhaps tempo with this press bill.
It looks like they want the tempo to be faster. This change will likely
reject it. Ball handler may be in a bit of trouble, Raph. And the block. Now on the run. We're getting a good taste of what home court advantage is. This crowd has been outstanding.
When this crowd is at its best, this is definitely one of the toughest places to play. Almost impossible for away teams to come in here and get a victory.
They're called for the foul. It's a team effort across the board so far today, Coach.
When you have guys that want to win, you're going to get different players stepping up at different times and in different ways. And that's always great to watch, especially as a coach.
Dump it inside. Jump shot. And he can't get them out.
Look for the outlet.
Around 8 minutes remaining. He unloads a three.
How about that?
The Braves are taking things to the next level with their extended pressure defense, Raph.
An aggressive move on their part, Gus. They'll be looking to force some turnovers.
Timeout on the floor. CBS Sports coverage of the NCAA Basketball Championship will continue after this. And after the timeout, we're all set to pick things up. Fires.
How about this kid, huh?
The Braves are controlling the pace of the game.
They're doing a terrific job at playing their game, really making a conscious effort to control the tempo and imposing their will on the opposition.
He can't get it to go.
Oh, physicality.
On the left side. Wide open. Not this time. What a rebound. Out on the left wing.
How about that, Gus?
Done. 7 minutes left on the game clock. On the outside. He shoots from the corner.
Big time dagger. Put a little English on it.
They work the perimeter. He shoots from the corner. Comes up empty from deep. Way out on the right wing. Jump shot.
Perfect.
Pushes it. He looks for three. We are at the 6-minute mark. No luck from downtown on the right side. And he's fouled. Too aggressive on defense here. He winds up with the foul.
You always get your hand reaching in, you get in trouble.
Young man's just a freshman, but has demonstrated that he can play at this level.
This year's going to be a big year for this young guy. He'll be smart, he'll latch on to a few of the upperclassmen until he gets the hang of things.
Gets two at the charity stripe. Cross court. He gets the rejection. We'll stay right here. And while we have a moment, let's take another look at our star matchup.
There are a lot of things that don't always show up in the stat sheet, Gus. These guys could have a horrible game up to this point, so long as they step up and make the big play when called upon.
On the wing. Inside. Did a great job getting to the hoop on that one, Coach.
A great job, Gus, using his athleticism to get to the hoop and make the basket. You've got to love the dribble drive.
The Braves are looking to force the tempo now by extending their defense.
Gus, forcing the opposition to play 94 feet is ideal if they can't play the full court game.
And misses.
Makes them so competitive on the glass.
He got it up and in. We're at the 5-minute mark. The Braves look like they want to use their defense to speed up the tempo in this game.
Pressuring in the full court is a great tactic if you have the personnel, Gus. Otherwise, it's an ill-advised play on the defensive end. You've got to know your strengths and stick to them.
And that's a jam. The Braves are really looking to turn up the pressure and perhaps tempo with this press build.
It looks like they want the tempo to be faster. This change will likely increase the pace of play.
Out on the right wing. He shoots from the corner. With no luck. Nice rejection. Can finish. Now they work it around the perimeter. He attempts the three.
That's how to stretch the defense, Gus. If you can make those, offensively your team becomes really difficult to guard.
We're at the 4-minute mark. And lays it in. He was determined to get to the rim.
A nice job getting to the hole. A gutsy take. I like that mentality.
Down the lane.
finger roll. So easy.
Turns it over. Here they go in transition. No. They work the perimeter. And it's knocked away. Great block. And we have a change in possession here. The Braves are getting some scoring from the bench here tonight.
They have a good group of players come into the game, not just to provide rest for the starters, but also to put some points on the board. And that's what they're doing right here. Just playing hard and getting involved.
On the inside.
Elevation!
The Braves seem like they want to take the defensive pressure to the next level.
Watch for some full-court pressure, Gus. I'm curious to see how the pressure will be handled.
We're at the 3-minute mark. Looking for a good shot. He fires from long range. Outside J won't go.
It's all about shot selection, Gus. It's so important to take good shots, and not necessarily the shot the defense wants you to take.
McElroy handles the feed. Careless mistake there. Now in transition. And he's fouled. Once again, a case of being too aggressive defensively.
There's nothing wrong with being aggressive. You just gotta know when to back off. Seniors are tough to come by these days. When you have a few of them on your roster, it really helps from a coaching standpoint. They know what's expected of them, and they're most likely to deliver.
Both free throws go. Ball handler may be in a bit of trouble, Raph. He throws it deep. Drains it. Coleman handles the feed. And he can't hit the shot. Pushes it. And he lays it up and in. We are at the 2-minute mark. Goaltending violation. When you talk about home court advantage and great atmosphere, you can't help but think this court and these fans.
These are some of the most passionate fans in college basketball. There are not too many other sports where you can get commitment like this from your supporters. It is just great to see and be a part of.
Cross court. Fires. He nails the bucket. On the right side. Buries it. Now looking to attack. And it's blocked. Loose ball saves it. Great play. This layup is definitely worth a second look.
You gotta make those, Gus. It's incredibly deflating when you don't.
1 minute left on the game clock. Blocked. He doesn't get the hoop to fall. Timeout on the floor, ladies and gentlemen. More CBS Sports coverage after this. And we're back ready to get things going again after the timeout. Way out on the right wing. Shots off.
It's mine. A little clock management now, Gus. You have to foul in order to stop the clock.
And the foul will stop the clock momentarily. And they call for the ball screen. And yet another stoppage and yet another foul.
And why not?
foul, and that stops the clock again. Ball coming in from the sideline. And they continue to foul to stop the clock.
Good strategy.
Sideline inbound. And the foul will stop the clock momentarily.
Gus, I think they'll keep fouling until they're back into this game.
Patterson steps to the line. Definitely one of the better free throw shooters on this team. Makes the shot. Dunn receives the ball. Looking for the bomb. And he is no good from downtown. Patterson on the left side. Boom, he jams it. The Braves are looking to force the tempo now by extending their defense.
Gus, forcing the opposition to play 94 feet is ideal, but they can't play the full court game.
Barlow handles the pass. Let's check in and have a look at our players of the game.
They were both great here today, Gus. Both ends of the court. I'm certain that they'll be happy with their performances.
All right, so that's all for now for the Governor, Bill Raftery, and our entire CBS Sports crew. I'm Gus Johnson saying so long. The Braves are on a 4-game winning streak.
These guys are getting used to winning. And once that happens, they're going to be a championship caliber team.
And here we have our two players who are the focus of our Star Watch for today. Well, here we go. The Bruins bring in the tip as they take possession. I think they're going to come with some pressure here, Dick, for the bucket. Great way to open a ball game with a basket in the opening seconds.
That'll give you some confidence.
So, Dick, so important now at the point. The point guard will set things up, and the other four will go to work.
Well, you know what they're doing is a 4 around with a post guy on the interior, and they're trying to get that ball to the inside, but they're playing with 4 people on the exterior.
Both teams are looking to get something going here. On the outside, he pulls up with a jumper and scoring. Working it around the perimeter from the corner. Missed the jumper. Kept alive. Offensive rebound. Out on the right wing. McCarty picks up the foul. First personal foul. Oh, it looked like he had an easy basket coming up, but the defense commits the foul instead.
Great play there, Brad. He was able to foul him in order to prevent the easy basket.
Here's another solid junior.
You can never have enough leadership on your roster. If you're a coach who's lucky enough to have a couple of upperclassmen, you're definitely at an advantage.
Our three-prong attack tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Brad Nessler with Dick Vitale and our friend EA Aaron Andrews checking in from the sideline. The Braves have really made some progress in recent times.
Hey, they sure have, Brad, but I guarantee you that they want to continue on this trend.
Looks at the 3.
Nice job of dribbling it off the screen, but the shot just didn't fall.
Goes up for 2. Dick, they're ripping up the nets tonight.
Hey, they're definitely shooting the ball well tonight. Great execution by these boys.
The power forward receives the ball. That spin move's not going to work against a defense like that.
I tell you, they did a great job scouting post play because they were really anticipating the spin.
Murphy receives the pass. Rejects it. Pushes it up. From the top of the key. Nails the jumper. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
Missed it. For 2. Got it. They look to get it to the swatted away. And we're at the 8-minute mark. Ball down low, puts it on the floor. Turn around fadeaway. What do you think, Dick?
They need a timeout here, Brad.
For the bucket. That's good. The Braves are looking, Dick, to force the tempo by extending their defense.
You know, forcing your opponent to play in a full court is a great idea if you have the athleticism to play that style, Brad. Otherwise, you may not be very successful pressuring in the full court.
They've got a three-point shooter spotting up. He takes another bad shot.
Bad shots killed chemistry, Brad.
Now they work it around the perimeter. There's a slam.
Great execution. That's offensive efficiency at its best.
About 7 minutes remaining on the game clock. And a momentary look from three-point land. Scorches the net with a J. There was no doubt about that one. On the low block, he puts it up and off the mark. Feed the low post, goes up for two. He doesn't get the hoop to fall. Count that as a personal foul. Coach about to change up the lineup here. Well, he commits an intentional foul there to prevent the easy basket.
Well, it's a smart play, Brad, especially if you can afford to use a personal foul. I like his mentality. No easy basket.
And he doesn't miss that opportunity either. Pushes it up for two. That was nice. We're at the 6-minute mark. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
An errant pass out of bounds for the turnover.
Well, you could have got two factors. One, great team defense, but number two, lack of communication offensively, not in rhythm and sync.
On the inside, tries for two. Nope. And there's kind of a snapshot of their current records and how they're faring overall so far.
The goal is to get W's, Brad. If the L column is a lot greater than the other one, that's an issue.
For the bucket, off the glass and no good. Salazar receives the pass. Looking to move it around the perimeter. Shoots it. Can't get the shot to go. He hammers it home.
You can almost see that coming. They were a little bit lazy on the defensive end. Mr. Excitement with that jam.
For three.
Great job of running the defender into the screen for the nice jam.
5 minutes left in the game clock. On the left side. Too physical. Well, I don't know if there's such a thing as a good foul, but that might have been one right there, Dick.
Hey, Mr. Nessler, I like that type of play. He's saying to the defense, no easy baskets for you. We're going to force you to make shots.
Got them both.
He converts on that free throw line, and that's major.
Goes up for two. Shots off the mark. On the dribble, gives it up.
I tell you, they all want to take it to the rack. High wire rack, baby. Little dipsy-do dunkaroo.
Thinks about the shot. For two. You betcha. That's taking it strong to the hoop, right, Dick?
I tell you, he was fearless right there. Did a great job taking it to the rack. And some great concentration to finish strong.
Tries for two. Off target. They got the offensive rebound and the stick back. Pushes it up. 4 minutes left on the game clock. For the bucket. There was no doubt about that one. The Braves are really looking to turn up the pressure and the overall game tempo with this press, Dick.
I'll tell you, it looks like they want the tempo to be at the higher end of the spectrum. This will definitely impact the pace.
Goes up for two. Sinks the shot. Way out on top. Controlling the ball. Sinks it. Hard foul. And let's take a look at a player who's really having a good game here tonight.
I tell you, no, he's been stepping it up, man. He's really come to play tonight. Take a look. What a great performance, Brad. I'll tell you, he's fun to watch.
For two. Off the glass and no good. Now trying to feed the low block. And the slam. 3 minutes left in the game clock.
There's the trap.
He makes the block. The Braves looking to attack now in transition. Tries for two. Tickles a twine. My, oh my, this is turning out to be one tough place to play for the visitors, Dick.
Hey, the home team crowd is starting to get crazy, Brad, and that spells trouble for the visitors. Hey, when this place gets going, it's one of the toughest places to play in the country.
McRae comes up with it. Goes up with a shot. Off the mark. On the right side. In the lane.
Excellent jump shot right there.
The Braves want to up the pressure here, Dick, and I think they're going to change the tempo of the game with their defense.
You know, it's a great decision, Brad, if you have the right personnel to play full-court defense.
And they burn a timeout here. We'll have more NCAA coverage coming up in a moment. Welcome back, and we're set to inbound after the timeout.
Coach about to adjust his rotation.
About 2 minutes remaining on the game clock. He attempts a jump shot. Can't connect. Looking for a good shot. For the bucket.
He got his jumper off by running that defender into the screen.
Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
Bust the J. Patterson receives the pass.
Turnover by the freshman.
The Bruins in transition. From way outside. They get it to go. 1 minute left to go.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
He misses the jumper. Now on the run. They work the perimeter. Gliding in for the jam.
Sliding and gliding. Nobody rotated over. The defense moves so slowly.
With a good look. Jumper won't go. Gave it up. Rejected. He hits it. McRae is regarded as one of the most skilled juniors in all college basketball.
Hey, when they're this good, you just hope they stick around for a long time. That's what I'd be thinking if I was his coach.
Looking for a good shot. Puts up the J. Knocks it down. At the half, the Bruins are trailing by 2. UCLA seemed to have caught the turnover bug in that first half, Dick.
And that was big, and it bit them hard. You can't put points on a board if you turn the ball over. They better hope it doesn't come back to haunt them.
Looks like a full-court man-to-man press, Mr. Vitale.
Up and away, slam jam man. What muscle he's got, baby.
The man might be in a little bit of trouble here, Dick.
There he is, strips the ball loose.
Throws it up for 2. McRae has been marked as one of the best juniors in the nation.
Gosh, is he ever? I haven't come across one person who doesn't feel as though this young man is one of the best in college basketball.
Oh, and he's not going to be happy with that call.
Well, silly foul right there, but look at his face. His facial expression tells it all.
On the left side. On the elbow, they feed down. They had his shot blocked. On the dribble, gives it up. He tries to knock down the 3. Missed it. On the left side. Tries for 2. He buries it. Great strength on that drive.
He had one thing on his mind, and that was getting to the goal. Mission accomplished.
He grabs the rebound. Out on the wing. Alley-oop for the bucket. And we'll get a change of possession. These guys have really been able to step it up so far, and they're putting together a very good team effort.
This team is playing great team basketball. They're making it really tough for the opposition. If they can keep this up, they'll all be happy once the final buzzer sounds.
He hammers it home. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
Goes up for two. Makes the shot. Dick, that defense looks tired.
Hey, that's no excuse. They've got to dig down deep and get the job done.
Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
He puts up the three ball. Nails a sweet jumper. Time to pick up the defense here now. The ball stripped for two. Scorches the net. Gave it up. Tries for two. Drains it. The Braves are cranking things up at the defensive end, and they're going to extend that pressure.
An aggressive move on their part, Brad. They'll be looking to force some turnovers. Hey, Brad, he finishes this one off the transition.
8 minutes left in the game clock. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
Back to the action now to half court. Let's see what they set up, Dick. They might have him in some trouble here, Dick.
Great trap, Brad.
Moving it around the perimeter. He throws it up from downtown. Scores it. In the paint. Buries it home.
Up and inside.
And it's stripped. Active hands.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
For the bucket. Off the glass and no good. Bolton receives the ball. Pushes it up. 7 minutes left on the game clock. Patterson handles the pass. Here comes the ball screen on the dribble and has it rejected.
Defense did a great job with that block shot.
The Braves want to up the pressure here, Dick, and I think they're going to change the tempo of the game with their defense.
You know, it's a great decision, Brad, if you have the right personnel to play full court defense. That's just embarrassing, Brad.
No one within miles to help him out. McElroy handles the feed. Nice rejection. He goes with a baby hook.
But they didn't waste any time. He got the ball in the right position, and then what it does, it keeps the defensive player away from blocking a shot when you make that turn.
Hugh handles the feed. For two. He gets the bucket to fall. About 6 minutes remaining. And it's knocked away. Great block.
Get that sucker out of the game, man.
The Bruins are on the run. whistle and a foul. The coach not happy on the sideline. Tries for two. Off the glass and no good. The Braves must have had a great recruiting class. They've got a few very talented freshmen on the roster. And it's knocked loose. Patterson receives the pass. He shoots from the deep corner. Nails the jumper. I think that's why college basketball has the following it does, Dick. People from all over town and throughout the campus come and enjoy themselves at these games.
You're right. The student sections, the bands, and the crowd are always urging their team to victory. Like a...
He blocks the shot. Pushes it up. For the bucket. It's good. On the outside. Goes up for two. Off the glass and no good. They'll bring it back out on top and reset it.
I'll tell you, he missed the post guy. The post guy had the great angle, was locking on the box. I hate it when guys can't make that entry.
Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in a full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnover. I love that block shot, Brad. Really gives you a lot of momentum.
About 4 minutes remaining on the game clock. A little two-man action. Trying to feed inside. In the clear. Nails the J. He's getting lost on every move.
We got to see more heart on defense.
For two. Gets it to fall. A whistle and a foul. Well, if there is such a thing as a good foul, that was probably it.
Sure was, Brad. He fouled to prevent the easy basket.
He'll visit the charity stripe. Makes the first.
These first free throws count. Let's go back on that campus as BMOC. Big man on campus, baby.
Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
It's important that you've got bench players who can contribute, just in case the starters have kind of an off night.
I'll tell you one thing, having bench guys step up, giving you relief, man, is really special. It really adds so much to the equation.
Tries for two. Not this time. On the right side. For the bucket. Can't put it down. That's a foul. Oh, it looked like he had an easy basket coming up, but the defense commits a foul instead.
Great play there, Brad. He was able to foul him in order to prevent the easy basket.
Makes the shot. About 3 minutes remaining. The Braves want to up the pressure here, Dick, and I think they're going to change the tempo of the game with their defense.
You know, it's a great decision, Brad, if you have the right person in.
Great block shot.
He went up and knocked it away.
For that reason right there, that's why I love college basketball.
Wow, the energy is unbelievable in here.
Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
Foul charge. Well, he commits an intentional foul there to prevent the easy basket.
Well, it's a smart play, Brad, especially if you can afford to use a personal foul. I like his mentality. No easy basket.
Got them both.
Oh, he drained it. Nothing but nylon, NBN.
He rejects it. He can't miss.
Hey, this young man's feeling it, Brad.
The Braves want to up the pressure here, Dick, and I think they're going to change the tempo of the game with their defense.
You know, it's a great decision, Brad, if you have the right personnel to play full-court defense.
We're at the 2-minute mark. Way out on top, controlling the ball. Goes in. That's a great drive to the basket.
That's a great take, Brad. That puts pressure on the defense when you go to the hoop like that.
And we've got a pause in the action. More NCAA basketball coverage coming up right after this. Just about ready for play to resume. They're working around the perimeter. He shoots from downtown. Missed the jumper. He nails the bucket. Pushes it up. There's a slam. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
Can't connect. Lets it fly. He's not getting himself in position for the good shot.
Yeah, it's a little bit too much. One-on-one.
The Braves are looking, Dick, to force the tempo by extending their defense.
You know, forcing your opponent to play in a full court is a great idea if you have the athleticism to play that style, Brad. Otherwise, you may not be very successful pressuring in the full court.
The Braves have a hot hand right now that's scoring for them at the moment.
They need to keep feeding the ball. It's simple.
The Braves want to up the pressure here, Dick, and I think they're going to change the tempo of the game with their defense.
You know, it's a great decision, Brad, if you have the right personnel to play full-court defense.
He bombs from outside. The missed shot. Now on the run. Goes up for two.
That's a basket off the break, baby.
Down inside. Buries it. They'll work it around the arc. He unloads a three. Nope. Pushes it up. Lobs it for two. He grabs the board. Pull-up jumper from way out. The shot won't fall. While we've got a second, let's take a look at two individuals selected, Dick, as our players of the game.
They were both great to watch all game long. Their coaches and teammates have to be happy with what they've done out there today.